Why, hello, everyone. Back at it again with some more Final Fantasy 16. Last time we were playing, so much happened. Sid died, which still very broken up about, and he gave us his power on the way out. And I guess now we're in this new domain. Here's what the heroes are. We're in this new domain. I guess we're trying to get to the crystal over here and break that so that the world can be saved. And also Titan killed all of our friends, so that guy just gotta go. Sid was definitely framed for sending what I can only assume is possibly Benedicta's head.
We destroyed what for many was a symbol of hope. For a reason they'll never know. We cannot blame them for thinking us the cause of their misery. Though it's to give them a better tomorrow, they see only that we've made their lives harder today. Yet the boil must be lanced if it is.
They actually did the shadow for the sword.
I can't help but wonder if we've made the right choice.
When Sid said that he wanted to create a world where we were free to choose our own path. I honestly don't think it mattered to him if that choice was right or wrong. Only that it was our own.
I miss him.
A world where we can live and die as equals. That's what he wanted. What we want. And that's why I bear his name. It's why we've all chosen to bear his legacy. And I'm not going to let anything stand in our way.
Rides over, lovebirds, home sweet home.
Sweet baby Torgal. Alright, new hideaway. Oh, it's made on a ship? Yeah, that's really cool.
Otto was asking after you. Let's go and see him.
Never a dull moment.
See how Otto's doing.
Welcome back, Sid. Finish with that log so we can call it a morning.
Again? I seen schoolboys swing harder.
Makes sense after what happened last
What
time.
happened in Cosnus. I expect he'll be in the mess.
Wow, this is wild.
Look, it's Sid.
Staying long this time?
I don't know, perhaps.
Oh, Granny made it out.
Well, don't just stand there gawping.
Ask about the last 5 years.
I remember it like it was yesterday. You're our leader now, Clive.
I'll do my best to make sure it never happens again. Oh, you made it out, Goods.
You're back. You didn't happen to run out of potions while you're away, did you? We've a fine selection of tonics and tinctures. Oh, perhaps you'd be interested in some new accoutrement.
Gear.
Yeah.
You're trying, buddy. I hope that Moogle made it out. How you doing, brother?
You because I haven't. Still.
Yeah, that's fair.
What do you want?
go. New sword. What's this? The Wall of Memories? Oh man. The Moogle did make it. The board behind you. Alright. Hey, Otto.
There you are, Clive. Word of your adventures arrived this morning. Victor sends his thanks.
I doubt Kupka will miss the fools he sent to catch me. Not a single one of the bearers we saved showed any interest in coming with us. No one seems keen to join hands with an outlaw. Any news while we were away?
None worth mentioning. Gav's still off keeping an eye on the Republican army. Should be back any day now.
Understood. If anyone needs me, I'll be in the map room.
Still
Who's
can't
that?
work that one out. There must be better places than the hull of a gutted airship to bury your nose in a book.
Yet this is where she's chosen to be. And I'm sure she has her reasons.
Vivian?
I trust I'm not intruding.
Back from your mission? I'm beginning to think your habit of surviving cannot be attributed to luck alone.
One might say the same of you, Vivian Ninetails.
I'll have you know that only 4 attempts have been made on my life, and none was especially so. To what do I owe the honor? Could it be that you've come for one of my lessons?
Is that so hard to believe?
Very well then. Shall we start with the state of the realm? To absolutely no one's surprise, she finds herself, well, mostly armies. Though that's not for want of trying, is it, Clive? But the real question is...
What happened?
Long though Sambrek's dominion over northeastern Storm has endured, recent days have seen the Blight wrest ever more land from her grasp. For which reason she has continued to wage war on her rival across the strait, hoping to claim less blackened pastures. But Odin would sooner pawn his sword than Waloed relinquish Ash. And the Empire pays dearly for every blade of grass bent beneath Sambrequois boots. Little wonder then that Sylvester set his sights on the crystalline dominion, an altogether easier target, possessed of no less ether. It was 5 years ago, while you were busying yourself with the destruction of Drake's head, that the Empire made its move, subjugating its theretofore neutral neighbor. A nation which could legitimately claim to be the center of the world. Certainly, there is no better place to stage an army. From there, the Holy Empire's reach spans the Twins. The non-aggression treaty was the only thing keeping them in check. But if they truly broke the pact without provocation, it is only a matter of time before others reply in kind. The Holy Empire, the Dalmekian Republic, the Kingdom of Waloed, and of course, our friends in Yaran. Who will be left standing, I wonder, when the last drop of blood is spilled?
We really
You
are
were born
the
into
Final
inside.
Fantasy Game of Thrones.
Do you not fear for your home?
Oh, dark clouds are wont to gather, yet in spite of it all, she has ever... Now, as to the matter of payment for today...
Even. Right.
Return this volume to old tomes in the shelves. Tell him...
I suppose it wouldn't hurt to visit our resident historian.
Oh, thank God he also made it out. Alright. Guess let's talk about Mythol. Hello, sir.
Lawsman Harpock.
Now that is a name I have not heard for a long time. So welcome home, Clive.
I believe this belongs to you.
Here you go.
Ready? Our resident scholar devours books. Would that I could do the same. That said, I have continued my search for mention of the creature, but without access to the great libraries of Oriflamme or the Dominion, I fear it is not more books. Mayhap we look in the
I'll see what I can do.
You are too kind.
Not too tired to go filching Kupo nuts, though. Always got a pocket for him.
Hush now. We all know there's no such thing as Moogles.
Yeah, sure.
The twins seem well.
Aye. Far too little for one so young. The loss of their parents weighs heavy on them. Titan took much from us that night, and the wounds that remain.
Which is why we must give them all the time they need.
That we must. Just as I must give you the time you need to recuperate. Good day, Clive.
Good day. Gav will be back soon. I should get some rest while I can.
Not back a blink and you're already off solving everyone's problems. It looks good, Clive. Goes well with the scowl.
I'd had that brand for so long. I'd forgotten what life was like without it. What it was like to be myself. And it's all thanks to you, Talia.
The scalpel did most of the work. Ah, before I forget.
Oh, they got rid of their
The letter
scars.
from Gav. Otto left it on your desk.
Not a stolus. All right.
And then you get some rest.
What could
Sleep
Gav
is
have
important.
worthy of a letter?
Have you been to the toll? I hear a new ship.
Oh. Hello.
Otto was here earlier with a letter from Gav. He left it on your desk.
Do we sleep in here? It's only one pillow, so I don't think so. Oh, okay. The Republican army marches on the Empire to one side in the mouth. The rock has been summoned to the front. Something big is brewing, I reckon. I'll see you when you're done, whereupon my return. Alright.
What does Gav have to say?
The Republican army is on the march, leaving Randalar in Hugo Kuka's charge. With him and his men occupied with the defense of the capital, they're less likely to trouble us.
Good news, then.
It's more than that. This is our chance.
I want
the
that
one
smoke.
we've been waiting for.
But look how far we've come. All that we have here, our friends, the hideaway, are they not cause for joy?
5 years. 5 long years. If I could only command this power I've been granted, we might have achieved so much more. But each time I reach for it, it's like something is holding me back.
Summoning an icon exacts a price not easily paid. Your body knows this only too well. It's merely trying to save you from yourself.
I don't think that's true.
And every burden I cannot bear falls to you.
This mission of ours has made me question everything I thought I knew. But one thing has become abundantly clear. The crystals take more than they give. In exchange for momentary comfort, we must endure a lifetime of pain, war after war, loss upon loss. And now they rob us of our very homes, leaving naught but dust and ash. But you're trying to change that. We're trying to change that. And to me, that's no burden.
I know, but...
Try not to forget. We're only here because Joshua gave us a second chance. It would be a
Oh,
pity
they
to
saw
waste
him.
Such a precious gift.
They saw him and know he's back.
He did. He was there. It wasn't an illusion.
God, I love that
I
these
heard
things
him
are
call out
sticking. They're not having...
to Ultima.
They're not having these trash, like, JRPG moments of, oh, we're just gonna, like, pretend that this information isn't, like, privy
If
to
Joshua is still
everyone.
alive,
And it's just
he'll be
like, no,
looking for
Joshua's alive.
Thing.
He's dealing with Ultima right
Do
now.
you think he will ever come back?
I know he will. And we must be ready when he does.
God, Joshua must have been about 10. So, 13 years later, that would have put him at... 13 years later, that would have put him at 23. 5 years after that... Jeez, that would have made Joshua...
Crystals.
Joshua almost 30.
To Sid.
Yes, sir. Are we turning up on Titan? I need to let him know it's very important to me. Yo! Yo, Timeskip? Oh, that's kind of a dope outfit. That outfit go hard.
And so the North is lost.
I knew that the blight spread ever more swiftly, Your Grace. But this is far, far worse than any could have imagined.
It is only a matter of time before the twins are no more. The world marches ever closer to its end, and here we chase shadows. Tell me, brother, are our efforts in vain?
I can't believe post-Timeskip Joshua has a new outfit and... Man, how's this game so dripped out?
My apologies, I didn't mean to intrude.
Not at all. We were just discussing strategy.
Speak freely, Otto.
It's Martha, from the inn. She's gone missing. Anyway.
What do you mean missing?
I'll be in the mess when you've finished.
Very well.
Martha from the inn. Oh. Martha from the inn from that one town.
Leave the rest.
What the hell? That's more important than anything else going on. It was poppin'.
What do we know, Otto?
Some lads from the Imperial garrison in Rosaria. Blood was spilled, bones were broken. But somewhere in the middle of it all, Martha vanished.
You think this was planned?
Of course it bloody was. Ever since Eastport, they've strung up everyone who's ever set eyes on a runaway, claiming they're traitors. And now it sounds like the bastards have turned their attentions to the port. Naturally, old Martha could see the way the wind was blowing, complained that it was...
And now she's missing. She's fallen into the hands of the Empire.
A couple of curse breakers are already on that. They should speed up the search. But if this is...
Don't worry, Otto.
I'll get them back safe.
Damn.
Is...
Aside from the holes in...
The lake water doesn't...
That's one way of putting it. And unless you got some grand scheme to suck the black, that slurry will keep eating away. Assuming we had any down the old tub.
Of course, Obolus. Your skiff is
I
our
can
only
find you
means of reaching the
something.
mainland.
Well, I'm glad. To make pitch, you need... Now, And it just so happens I...
Sounds easier than...
Yeah, we can clear this out.
Easier than felling a forest, I said. Trees don't have teeth.
Get him!
Rude. There we go. GG's. There we go.
Can't
Just that's the
imagine
stuff
others
I
need
needed.
any more than this.
Well,
Find his...
Here you go.
ugh.
I'll go.
Yeah. Same as me old man. He was a ferryman himself.
Alright. I wonder what that is over there. That's a new currency? I need to figure out what's going on at Martha's Rest.
What happened here?
Come on. We need to find the others.
Oh, I don't like this.
We're best off staying where we are for now, I reckon. The boys from the
Let's get you to a physical.
I need answers.
Sid? I trust our mind. And it appears he was right.
You, could say that, yes. They're saying the Imperials descended like a storm. No one was spared their fury. Martha tried to step in and calm things down, but all our efforts got her were a pair of iron shackles and a hard march.
Any idea where?
Judging by their tracks, they headed towards Sorrowwise Bay.
To the Abbey sheltering Martha's bearers.
The bastards. Jill and I will go after them. You take care of the people here.
We will. But, before you go, one of the locals heard something. He said the soldiers were talking about a culling. I don't know
Excuse
how big
me?
this is, but it doesn't sound good. Be careful out there, Sid.
Gotta kill everyone. Alright. Hey, man.
Cole is right. That was no tavern brawl. It was a message.
Oh, yeah?
Culling. Bearers are the property of the Empire. The garrison wouldn't have the authority to act alone. The orders would have had to have come from higher up. Head.
Martha?
Martha, are you hurt?
Jesus.
Don't worry about me. It's them at the Abbey who need you. You
tell us what
happened. The damn black...
The Black Shield.
The bastards caught wind. The abbot and I were helping bearers. They were gonna hang us both. Poor souls turned on the Imperium.
Then, Martha, do you think you can make it back to the...
I think so. Thank you, Clive.
Of course.
Black Shield. Is this some sort of twisted joke? There has only ever been one Order of Shields in Rosaria, and they fought to defend all her citizens.
Seems a step too far. Even for the Empire.
Please don't fight me, spiders. I really don't care. No, no, no. They did not kill that old man.
Are we too late?
Please
There might still be someone inside.
Please don't tell me they got inside. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Jesus Christ.
No.
Damn it.
Where are the black shields?
I thought you lot were all spent.
Murderers. They drove the bearers to this.
Wait. These two aren't turned.
That bitch of an innkeeper colluding with the...
Yeah?
And for their crime. To dwell in dark.
I don't care, put your hands up.
How dare you speak those words? Have you no honor?
Clive.
This won't take long.
Here's the big one. He will be killed with extreme prejudice. I can't believe you losers had the audacity to be doing this, and you're not even strong enough to keep up. I want them all. I want all the smoke. How could you do this?
Is that all of them?
Dorks. Losers. All of them.
I think so. I didn't see the abbot. He may still be alive.
Where would he be? Oh, come on. Tell me you made it, bro. God damn it.
Found her.
The abbot.
No, man.
The bearers died protecting him. Calling upon what little magic they had left in their bodies.
Clive. He's breathing.
What? Oh, damn it.
We're friends of Martha.
Are the Imperials dead?
They are. Every last one.
If only. The Black Rosaria will never be saved. Tell Mother to beg his aid.
I shall.
Jesus Christ.
Sid, where are you? Sid! In here. We found...
Clive.
Of course he passed.
He's gone.
We have to burn that empire to the ground.
We've laid the abbots with the bearers.
No, they didn't. But it was there. They knew the fate that awaited them and chose to meet it on their...
Martha said they rose from their beds, threw themselves at the Imperials so she and the abbot could...
I've gathered the bearer's remains.
There's a drawbridge not far from here. Radix jumped. If the abbot was still with us, he'd have taken the dust there himself and performed the cast.
I'll do it.
Of course. Cole and I will remain here and...
What the fuck is that? Excuse me? Notorious marks. Every now and then Clive may encounter a creature larger, faster, and more ferocious than most. Okay, I'll kick this success.
What am I saying? Of course it has. It's a floating eyeball.
Over here! Get him!
Oh, get out of there. Get down here.
Too slow.
Back up. Get out of there. Get out of there. Will you get out of here? Trash. My god, that was a lot of money.
You didn't see that coming.
What's this?
You there! You handy, of course you are. Now, question is, are you willing to use it or not?
Chocobo.
You heard me right. And not just any. Whiteheart and her flock are the bravest
Chocobos.
It's true.
Fighting bandits?
Why? They say... Oh, go on, then.
Yeah, sure.
There's a...
Where can I find...
I saw him cut a... You saved Whiteheart and her flock. And don't worry. You'll...
I'm sure.
And good luck to you.
Alright. Should be interesting.
Whiteheart. That's quite a name for a chocobo.
Feather.
A white feather. I thought Ambrosia was one of a kind. Speaking of brave birds.
What did happen
Looks
to
like
my
it went that
chocobo?
way. These chocobos aren't going down without a fight.
Yeah, clearly.
We got you cornered, Feathers. You didn't think you'd seen the last of us. You've been bad for business.
Not around here, they won't.
Oh.
Hey there.
Because she's something of a hero in these parts. You hurt her. Alright then.
Hey, die, I guess. Come on. Dumbass. Dumbass. Alright, I got my achievement. I don't care anymore. Die. I shouldn't have touched the chocobo. Oh, worm? Oh yeah, you want some of this? Why don't you get down here? Oh, that damage is something crazy. Breaking 20k, yes sir. Rude. Why don't you get down here? Easy. Yeah, I'm taking taunt off immediately. That's a stupid move, and I want my 40 experience points back. Aether points? I don't know. Some. No way! You have the same scar.
Whiteheart, I presume.
Wait a second. That is you.
Do you know her, boy?
Look at the scar, Clive.
That scar. It couldn't be.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Am I gonna cry? What is this? Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. What is this?
It is you. You survived.
No, this is bull. No. Shut up. Shut up.
And you found yourself a flock.
Oi! Is it over? I thought I'd come and see how you were getting on. Oh, you sorted the bastards then? And the whole flock?
Thankfully, they did. And not only that.
Bro, this is my bird.
Well, I'll be. No, I dare say she reckon our feathered friend must have learned a thing or two from her. Bird like her would have cost a princely sum.
Well...
Oh, no, sorry. I didn't mean to
What is it, girl?
She wants her master back, I reckon. Told you.
Is that it? You want to come with me?
Wait, what?
Well, bugger me if this ain't a heartwarming sight. Oh, stay.
This is such a wild side mission. I'm really glad that I chose to do this. Giving her a saddle? Yo, giving my chocobo an eye patch? That's sick.
Doesn't she, Cotton Hanson?
She does indeed. How much do I owe you?
A few scraps of leather's the very least I owe old Whiteheart. Oh, I'll be sad to see her go. Don't you worry. Will you hear that, Whiteheart? You've earned yourself some time off. You have fun traveling with your master now.
Can't believe it's my sweet baby.
You seem awful familiar now I get a proper look at you. That's it. When those chocobos swarmed my cart on the road, didn't you?
Oh.
No.
Must have been my double.
Oh, must have been, eh? Oh, that'll be... Anyhow, best be on my...
See you, dude. Oh my god. Side quest having...
You take care of your flock for now. I'll call you when I need you.
Oh, this was incredible. Excuse me? Oh, it's real. It means something. Hold R3. Oh! Wild in the... Wait, do you mean field here or field in general? Like, what does that mean? Alright, looks like we're headed home. I can't believe I found my chocobo. Now Gav has a...
Ah, Clive! Oh, I've missed that scowl.
Where's my report?
What, no kind words for your old pal Gav?
If it's kind words you're after, you're fishing in the wrong barrel. Now sit down, you fool.
So, you remember how quick the Empire was to occupy the Dominion after the fall of Drake's head? And how pissed off all the other nations were that they didn't think to do it first?
Half a century of independence gone at the whim of a madman. So much for their bloody treaty.
Clearly, the promise of unblighted land and the world's supply of crystals was too much for his radiance to resist. And now the Republic's finally decided to follow suit, using liberation as an excuse to declare war on Sambrek. Lined up right outside the Dominion's gates as we speak, looking to starve the Imperials into submission.
And now all eyes are on the Strait of Author.
While the two nations beat their shields, the rest sharpen their daggers, ready to set upon the war-weary victor. They'll never see us coming. It's time we moved on the Mother Crystals.
Oh, yeah? Anything that gives the Empire a hard time, I'm with
Drake's
it.
Breath near Ironhome. Drake's Fang in Dhalmekia. Drake's Spine in Waloed. And Drake's Tail here in the Crystalline Dominion.
With the bulk of the Republican army marching to Twinside, Drake's Fang will be left exposed.
That is exactly the move Kupka would anticipate. And if there is anything these past 5 years have taught us, is that he loves his traps. There is one place, however, where nobody will be expecting us to go.
Drake's Breath.
There's a shitload of sea between us and it, and I've never been much of a swimmer.
I have an acquaintance in Port Isolde who may be able to help.
Who's that then?
My uncle, Byron Rosfield.
Lord Byron Rosfield of the Seven High Houses, the trade magnate with holdings in over 100 cities. Wait, Rosfield. And you're a Rosfield, of course.
My uncle's name gave him his start in the world, but it was his acumen which earned him his fortune, along with a handsome fleet of ships.
Okay.
It's settled then. What are we waiting for, eh? Huh?
Otto's counter is now open. What's going on here?
And how may I assist you today?
Some
Allow me
sort
to
of,
educate you.
Oh, wow. This is actually really helpful.
I have the details here.
Oh, that's awesome. Oh. Ifrit's Awakening. Torgal. Has Torgal gotten a little older now? Oh. Yeah, she switched up on us, huh? Hey. It's so crazy that it got it. This is actually really helpful. Wife, their children, and then There we go. So it doesn't say, oh, Reason is dead is the time, but if I'm correct, and it changes once it gets there, and we get to talk about this mysterious being, Ultima. This is actually really helpful. Dominant of Bahamut and the Holy Emperor. And the Empress. You wicked bitch. Witch. Tima. Oh. Understood. Wait a second, it's not marking them as dead. What is happening here? You're not about to tell me these two characters are still alive. Okay, no, they're saying that they're dead over there, but not completely showing it, which is so odd. Right, Isabel, Quentin, Coots. Alright. You bitch. Good, that. Master and servant, like they totally weren't sleeping together, but yeah, sure. What? Hold on. He didn't die? Oh, she wasn't working for the Emperor. Between this time, he must have came into Odin's power. Oh, that's insane. This is actually amazing. Hates. Okay, cool. Tries to kill everyone at the hideaway. Oh. Mysterious beings, like you said. And now we're here. It's at the second. March of the Black Shields. And we got a whole group of new warriors. Tell me about you. Scholar and strategist. Twins. Alright. This is actually super helpful. Yeah, traveling companions. Yeah, sure, that's what we're gonna call it. Who are you? Yeah, looks like all the biggest players are on the,
Thus ends today's lesson.
Thank you for that, actually. Oh, is this where I cash this in?
Oh, Clive!
The patron's whisper. Does that mean...
Oh, no, that's still me. It's just Karen has her toll, Blackthorn has his hammer. I still catalogue every item that arrives, in addition to setting aside those tokens of appreciation the sender has... Your benefactors are a generous lot.
Completing side quests will earn Clive renown, inspiring latest benefactors across the Twins to donate money or items to Clive's cause.
Do you think it was wise to leave, Gav? He didn't seem pleased.
I needed his eyes and nose in Dhalmekia. I'm not about to let Kupka take us unawares. Besides, he has a knack for that sort of thing.
That he does.
And wasn't it Sid who said that matters such as these are best left to dominance? Especially should one of his beloved opportunities to grow and change present itself.
I always knew that I would return one day. Return to Ironhome.
Is that your home?
For what?
After learning the truth, you were given the chance to face your past. If I am to continue at your side, I must do the same.
We will face it together then.
To the end.
Hells yeah. What's up, boy?
Come on.
How far do you think your mother's reach extends?
No way.
Will we find the same tragedy in the south as we did at Martha's Rest?
More than likely. Which is why we should hurry. There are still many settlements between here and Port Isolde. We visit as many as we can and hear their stories. Starting with the village of Amber.
Hey! Hey, you can hold it to float. Hello, hello.
Mockery of justice is what it is. Lord Elwyn would never have stood for this.
Quiet, you! I think we're loyalists.
Jill, look.
Rosaria must be cleansed of the stain which befouls her, that she might rise once again from the ashes to welcome a new dawn. 'Twould be a pity to make examples of you all for the transgressions of but a handful.
Of course, your lordship. You shall have our full cooperation.
Not at all. I can kill you all right now very quickly.
What business could the Black Shields have in a village?
Then they must be here for something else.
Yeah, what could you possibly want in here?
Excuse me, but what was all that about earlier?
You haven't heard? Someone's been stirring up trouble. There've been attacks on it. The Empire wants answers, and what the Empire...
Don't they just?
Keep your ears open, eh? The Black Shields will pay good coin for information on the culprits. You have to be dull as a sack of stones to think you could take on the Empire.
You seen him, didn't you?
I'm sorry.
The Black Shield. At least I think there was a Black Shield.
Was this the first time they...
What do you think? Amber's the arse end of nowhere. If only we were. I might have turned him in and become a Black Shield myself.
He's a bunch of
You don't think
fucking
these
losers.
firebrands the Empire is looking for could be us, do you?
I don't know. But we need to find out. Greetings, friend.
I know that.
We couldn't help noticing those...
Don't you go telling these strangers a thing.
Oh, yeah?
I speak for the people of this village. You are to leave Amber and never come back.
May I at least ask why?
What'd I do?
I don't know who you are.
I just got
or what
here.
brings you here, but your presence puts us all in grave danger.
I just
the Empire
got here.
is a harsh master. Its demands are, some might call it submission. But if it will spare my people, this village will not become another East Pool.
Oh, come on, don't say it like that.
Then we shall be on our way. These people live with a knife to their throats. In the mistaken belief that if they cooperate, my mother...
Obedience bought with fear.
Are you all right?
Sorry, we still don't know who the Black Shields are looking for.
Well, whoever they are, the Imperials deem them worth pursuing. But other than Martha, who else in Rosari? A new ally would certainly be welcome.
Gotta find them.
Can we find them before the... Perhaps the next village will yield more answers.
Perhaps.
That doesn't seem good. Why does it go over the railing?
You were told to stay in your homes.
The Black Shields.
You know who we are. And still, you would bear your steel. Why then? We owe you our thanks. You have saved us the trouble of an interrogation. To dwell in darkness, that we may purge the night.
I don't care. Take out your sword, run once.
Our swords we swear.
Say that again.
Alright, so anyways. Don't care, I don't care. Let me just drop this girl right here. Die. Ride the lightning. Die. See, if only you had the best dog in the universe. My dog does short Yukins. Ride the lightning. GG, easy, light work. You guys are not strong enough to be as quote-unquote evil as you are.
Tell me what I want and the end will be swift. Who are you looking for?
Why, you. We come bearing a message. Your friends have been found. the branded you freed from our camps. They await you in Ordil. Guardians of the Flame.
Those are Old Hill's gates.
Then we hurry.
You did not kill everyone in there. You did not do that. Tell me you didn't.
Find something, boy.
Something you didn't like, clearly.
Death.
Found her.
Oh, come on! What is wrong with these people?
This was my mother's doing.
Kill Mom.
But why? Why would anyone?
I don't know. I never truly understood her. But this...
Oh, Clive.
I will learn what madness drives her, and I will end it. We should go.
Yes.
Poor
We can't leave
souls.
them here like this.
We won't. But if the Black Shields have made it this far south, they may already be in Port Isolde.
Jesus, they really didn't know about this whole time.
We're approaching Buick Bridge. Though I doubt the Empire would let us cross over to Rosalith.
Faster!
Let's go.
Back to the stables, girl. They're all Rosarian.
But this is their home.
Why are they being kept out?
Let us pass! My children are starving! Have mercy! Voice-ridden dogs they are! You can't ignore us forever!
Let us in, or we'll die on your doorstep!
Better out there than in here!
More than enough for
Fuck off! Hang you chinless bastards! Those crystals belong to us all! I said, where were you, filth? Back to your sties! Cut you down where you stand! Destroy it!
No chance of slipping through unnoticed. We'll need to find another way in.
Another way in.
I thought we might be able to reason with the guy.
I suspect everyone in that crowd thought the same. Was that the only way in?
Officially, yes. Strictly speaking, no.
Oh.
My uncle once told me that the nobles had tunnels built so that they could visit the Lazarus.
That
We'll find
points
our way
down
into the
then.
city there.
If you're sure. And the entire place looked abandoned. Do you think it's safe?
I guess we'll find
It is
out.
abandoned.
Black light burns.
The good news is we haven't seen a single black shield since Old Hill.
Maybe they found who they were looking for.
Big push.
This is nothing like I remember it.
How quickly a crown can lose its luster.
Not abandoned then.
Oi! Visitors!
I'd rather not fight if we don't have to.
Apologies. We'll show ourselves out.
Oh, you don't want to do this. Or not. A present. How could you? Yeah, okay, brother. Anyways. You are all very difficult, I promise.
I've only ever seen one man fight like that. And he's long dead.
Then perhaps it's time you joined him.
The blessing of the Phoenix. It can't be. I was there when you died.
Wait. It is you.
Forgive me, my lord. I knew
Wade!
not who I addressed. You have naught to fear from us.
You know him.
Founder, it really is you.
It is. So wait.
My man's. I'm sorry I sent a bunch of your possible buddies straight to heaven.
We can speak inside.
Oh, I didn't kill him. Oof. I was like,
And those who wouldn't bend the knee?
Yeah, I think you could take,
before the Empire could make examples of us, though we didn't go far. And we banded together to form the Guardians of the Flame soon after. Alas, there is only so much a handful of aging shields can do against the might of an empire. But we've seen to it that their stay has been anything but pleasant. Of late, though, we've had our hands full just trying to keep the Duchy's few remaining bearers out of the Imperial's clutches.
The Cullings. We saw what happened in Old Hill.
Aye, the foul work of the Black Shields and their mistress.
You mean my mother? But it doesn't make sense. Even knowing what I know about her.
Yeah, what is her damage?
Her hatred for bearers was no secret, but...
No, this is
She wouldn't have
crazy.
been ignorant of their value to the realm.
No offense, my lord, but in case you haven't noticed, the Lady Annabella couldn't care less about the realm. She barely even cares for her own home. That much has been plain since the slaughter at Eastpool. And, since granting the Holy Emperor a new heir, her obsession with bearers only seems to have grown. As to why, I don't know. Maybe she can't bear the thought of anyone having the power to challenge her beloved son.
Her son.
Wait a second.
So Wade, the Black Shields have broken camp. They
Is
march in full
Bahamut
force
my
for Buick
brother?
Ridge.
Then so do we.
Make ready.
13 years.
This is
No.
their main host. If we remove the head, perhaps we can prevent what happened at the docks from happening somewhere else. If I do nothing, then the blood of their next victims will be on my hands.
Yours
No, Bahamut
and
can't be my
ours.
brother.
We too have witnessed the crimes these men who dare call themselves shields have committed in my mother's name. It cannot be allowed to continue. We must put a stop to this madness.
We must. So let us go with you. For the good of Rosaria.
Yeah, we gotta take our home back.
I was hoping you'd say that.
We're turning up. Welcoming
Very
her
well.
to the gang.
If that is your wish, I would be honored to serve at your side.
Hell yeah, Wade.
And we at yours.
How did you not die?
Wade, let us do our duty.
With pleasure, my lord.
Hell yeah, brother. Oh, we're really running up
I
on her.
imagine this endeavor will require more than just our wits.
Then let's hope Sir Wade has a good quartermaster.
I'll stop playing in a second.
Tell
What
us
are you
then,
doing?
Sir Wade. What is your plan?
Nothing fancy. You, Lady Jill and I make for sensing an opportunity to end the Guardians. The Black Shields will call for reinforcements, who will be met from the rear. This will allow us to wage battle on the... While the Black Shields have an advantage in numbers, you see, they prefer to...
How small exactly?
Small enough. Now that I have you and Lady Jill for...
But until we arrived, that was your plan. You haven't changed a bit.
So Wade, the bearers from Old Hill have been laid to rest.
Very good.
As you command.
You really stepped up.
Thank you, Sir Wade.
There is but one thing which will grant them peace. Putting an end to the Black Shield.
And so we shall.
Yes, sir. We're ending this nightmare. I'm over these guys. Yes, sir.
May the blessing of the Phoenix go with you.
How long have you been pursuing the Black Shields?
Since they burned their first village, we tracked down the bastards responsible and fed their corpses to Stillwind. Suffice to say, that got their attention. It's been a game of cat and mouse ever since.
run like the wind.
Let's get moving.
Come along now.
There they are.
God, doing this chokerball mission.
On your command, my lord.
Yosh.
What
What's
is
up,
it now?
losers?
I told you.
Oh,
We
yeah?
bear a message for the Vicereine. From the Guardians of the Flame. Ha! You presume to tell us that a pair of filthy vagabonds, a woman and a dog, could guard aught against the might of the Black Shields? Then come! Die along with your flame!
Alright, good luck.
Forasaria!
Forasaria!
Your petty
Anyways.
revolution ends here. On these our swords we swear. This
So, anyways.
bloody hell! Reinforcements from the far bank.
Yeah, sure.
Wyvern to fight their battles for them.
This one.
Oh, wait. I can... Oop.
This one.
Unfortunately, I need that one ability to come back real quick. Ooh. A gift for you. Ah, come on. A present. Why don't you go to hell?
The Imperials aren't taking any chances. I can't say I'm
Can you shoot another fireball at me? Thank you! Delay timing! Oh, you're dead already? Anyways. You wanna send, like... No way!
Albeit a misguided one. In taking it, you have but proven our point. That this land is in dire need of cleansing.
Oh, come get some. Oof. So you're not invincible during that. Ooh.
There's no one left to keep them occupied. We need to finish this.
You ain't finished yet.
Oh, you shouldn't have done it. Now you're gonna die, Letty. Look at you, looking absolutely goofy. A present for you. Return to the Great Flame. Man, that Dragoon got cooked. I don't even know why man showed up to the party.
I don't see any more.
Nor do I. The plan worked.
It did. It bloody worked. We sent every last one of the rotten bastards. Perhaps this will be enough to stop the color.
Perhaps. Though I doubt my mother will take this loss well.
And then it will all begin again.
We have to kill
I often
Mom.
wonder if the nation we once knew is gone for good. Her fields rot. Her people starve. We battled to preserve the flame that was, but for every foe we fell, another springs up in its place. Yet be that as it may, it is still our home, and we must fight for it, as we always have, and always will. For as long as the Firebird's flame burns in our hearts, the Duchy cannot die, and her loyal subjects may dream of a day when the Rosarian standard flies over Rosalith once more.
So wait,
Think we should fall back to Port Isolde before the garrison sends reinforcements? A sound strategy, my lord.
That was really easy.
And how long has my uncle been funding you and your comrades' endeavors?
Since the beginning. Lord Byron was the first person I turned to after forming the Guardians. And had I known of this tunnel back then, I wouldn't almost have been hanged by the city guard for trying to sneak over the wall.
I suppose a formal request for an audience would have appeared suspicious.
And appearances must be maintained. Were the Vice-Regency to catch wind of Lord Byron's involvement in our... where he would be of no use to anyone.
True.
And so, though it sickens him to the... it is why he remains ever vigilant.
Then I will have to think of a way to prove that I am neither wraith nor wrongdoer.
I might have something which could help with the latter.
Oh? New seal?
It's the mark of the Guardians. Display it, and those who love resist.
New seal.
I shall wear it with pride.
Be sure that you do. I don't want my men attacking you again. Unless you deserve it. If only Sir Tyler could have been here to see you. Or the Lord Commander.
Thank you, Sir Wade.
Thanks, bro.
If there is ever anything you need.
I know. Go on now, my lord.
Made it to the port. Rosville Manor.
How accommodating. Do you really think they believe we are who we say we are?
Not a chance. Right, I guess. My uncle believes we're imposters here to rob him. And means to string us up himself.
Imagine my surprise when I was told my nephew had come to visit. Clive Rossfield died long ago. And for uttering his name here, you shall pay with your tongue! You would mock me as well?
It is I, Sir Crandall of Camelot, loyal servant to Her Serene Holiness, Saint Sybil the Unshod.
What is this?
Meadow, thou vile sorcerer, for thy crimes against church and crown, I shall have thy head.
Oh my god, that's so dorky. That's so adorable.
Curse thee, infectious flax wench. Even in death, must thou plague me still? Very well. I shall open the gates of hell, that thou might.
Oh, he's crying while he does it.
Bravo, Uncle. You're still the finest Meadow in the twins.
Oh, Clive, my dear boy, it's really you.
Damn, this is...
You always were fond of that scene from The Saint of the Sanctuary. Never did let me play Sir Crandall.
I have a favor to ask, Uncle Byron.
Rutherford, inform the kitchens. There'll be guests. We dine immediately.
But, Uncle...
He said, no.
Regale me with the tale of your miraculous preservation on an empty stomach. Go on, sit.
So go sit down. We eating food.
See that you use the good plates, Rutherford.
Man, this game has its rough moments, but it's also got its just absolutely beautiful moments.
Since becoming Vicereine, Annabella has been a constant thorn in Rosaria's side, but these atrocities are a new low. Something has changed. Quite what, I don't know, but the woman we knew is gone, and a monster sits in her place.
Kill Mon.
For better or worse, I've been charged with governing this town, and thus must maintain the illusion of obedience. That's all I can do to aid Wade and his merry band of revolutionaries.
So he's told us. You have risked much for Rosaria. Our nation will be forever in your debt.
It has been 20 years, Clive. The nation your father and your forefathers fought to defend is no more. Perhaps it would be otherwise had I the courage of my brother. All right, if it's a ship you require, a ship you shall have.
He said, man, it ain't nothing but a
galleon port, but
thing.
recently relieved of her cargo. She can be outfitted for the voyage in a matter of weeks.
So you believe us then? About everything?
Believe you? Ha! Only a fool would believe even half of the things you claim. But until tonight, only a fool would have believed my nephew still lived. And besides, I have it on good authority that Clive is telling the truth.
Whose authority?
Your own, of course. You've always been a terrible liar.
Is that true?
You're pretty bad at it.
It's not untrue.
Let's say no more about it, eh? It wouldn't do to linger on my nephew's greatest failing.
Oh, this rendition is so good.
The one thing I cannot believe,
Soaking
though, is
on
all
the
this
track,
about
going
you
absolutely
being Sid.
nuts.
You were always such a good boy, but now you're quite the outlaw. Which, if I'm not mistaken, would make me an outlaw's uncle. Right then, who shall we pillage first? Rutherford, fetch me my cutlass. This will be fun.
I really hope we don't lose Uncle. I don't think I got it in my heart to lose Uncle.
Over there. Go on.
She's a fine ship, isn't she?
Once outfitted, she'll bear us across the boiling sea to Drustinus in the space of 3 days.
Something on your mind?
Monsters. When I served the Iron Kingdom, I did so because I saw no other choice. Because once they learned that the lash would not move me, they turned it on those who could. And so I became their puppet. I let them pull my strings, telling myself it was not my hand that swung the sword, but another's. I removed myself from the truth so I wouldn't feel the pain it caused. And before I knew it, I no longer felt anything. Anything at all. I had become a monster.
Jill.
I don't want to be a monster, Clive. Do you understand? I want to choose a different path, a better path. To live on my own terms. But before I can do that, I need to come to terms with my past.
And when you do, I'll be standing there with you, just as you stood with me.
Thank you, Clive. I must atone for my sins. Only then, when it's done, will the monster cease to be.
Just promise me that you won't die with it. Now, let's get some sleep. The journey back to Benamir is long, and there is much to tell the others.
I would love if Torgal's just thinking to himself, these motherfuckers still haven't kissed us. Still haven't kissed yet? This is bullshit. Alright, I'm gonna end it here. Spoiler alert, game's still amazing. It really a movie for real, for real. Alright, you already know the dealio. Go outside, drink that water, touch that wonderful goat. Go drink that water. I'm trying my best here, I'm tired. Go drink that water, touch that wonderful, wonderful grass, eat that good food, go talk to a friend, even get a hug if you need it. And until next time, I shall catch you all on the flip side. Bye!